Landlords, property insurance is one of the first lines of defense from risks associated to having a rental property. The proper coverage will do so many things that will help you become a profitable and stress-free landlord. So let's just go over some of the items that you want to consider when calling the insurance company and ask them about these items. Have your pen and paper. Number 1, the day you move in or move out, you should have already called the insurance company to inform them of the change. This is because several homeowner or condominium policies typically do not have coverage if the home is considered vacant. You'll want to flip the policy to a landlord or a rental policy, whichever they call it. Number 2, the landlord will come with basic coverage to cover basic things against perils. Think of perils as some coverage from Mother Nature issues, but it doesn't cover all of the Mother Nature issues and it doesn't cover everything. So you have to add amendments and ask for them. 3, loss of rent amendment is very important. Let's say a fire happens, the tenant will no longer be paying you rent, but the insurance company will, as long as you have that coverage. That way it can be fixed and you're still getting rent. Number 4, building code updates. Let's say there was some damage in the bathroom and the city codes have been updated and you have to redo all the plumbing. Those updates might not be covered on a basic policy, but by having the endorsements, you'll be able to fix it and finish it and update it. And if you don't have it, it can be a very costly mistake. Next one, actual cash value versus replacement value. Time and time again, we see landlords wanting cheaper and cheaper insurance, but they fail to realize that they accidentally signed up for actual cash value, which typically means the value of said something is $500. Replacement is $650, but it's 10 years old. So now the value is $100. Guess what the insurance company is going to give you? $100. So be mindful of this. You will pay for what you get on this. Sewer backup. Last week I was dealing with a non-stop water backup. The lines kept flooding and it kept flooding in the lower living room where the kids like to play. And the tenant was very, very concerned for the safety of their children. Now, the damage ended up being over $10,000. Now, by having this coverage, we were able to quickly resolve the issue to not financially ruin the landlord, and the tenant didn't have to wait long for repairs. Just a simple insurance claim. Next one, number 7, personal umbrella policy. This is a very big deal and very affordable. It's a basic, so what happens is you have your basic policy, which typically is around $300,000, $500,000. Then you stack on a liability umbrella policy, which is another $1 million, $2 million, $5 million, whatever you need. Depends on you. And let's just mix a couple words together, and this should explain why you want this coverage. So mix a professional tenant with a slip and fall, then lawsuits. This coverage will help you. Now, as always, at RPM, we are always excited to help our customers get educated and be profitable landlords.